Here's what it does. It takes me back to the 60s in a certain way when I was a kid. I loved nonfiction at a very early age. And the first thing I fell in love with nonfiction was the life of Harry Houdini. I couldn't get enough of it. I was obsessed with it. I wanted to learn everything about him. I would go to the library and try to find a new book about him and that sort of thing. There are some of the novels that I liked early on. I think the first book that really did something to me was Black Boy, the Richard Wright book. This was, learning about things that, and this experience and the way it was written and everything. I was like, wow, it really moved me in a certain way. One of my favorite books was Manhunt. Came out a few years ago. I used to talk about it all the time, but it was, God, what's the author's name? Can't remember, but it was the retelling of the Lincoln assassination. And it really took you there. And you felt like, you could smell the swamp and all that kind of stuff, and it read like a thriller, but to me, what was great about it, it was a history book, and you really felt like you were in that theater and you were one of the people hunting for John Wilkes Booth, and I love books like that kind of transport you, I will go back to, see, this is not a book, this is why I'm embarrassed about it. I'm a huge Beatles fan. This is something that my friends know about me. I will go back to Tell Me Why is a great book about the Beatles, And I have some of my Beatles books that, here's what it does. It takes me back to the 60s in a certain way when I was a kid. And it's both my love for the Beatles and their music and takes me back to this time of when all that was going on, James Baldwin, S.J. Perelman. This is going to be a weird one too. Shakespeare. I have so many questions for Shakespeare. That's the thing, But what a combination of the three, S.J. Perelman is going to keep me laughing the whole time. I know how witty he is, it's good stuff. James Baldwin, brother, you need another drink. We got lots of stuff to talk about. But Shakespeare, I have a lot of questions for Shakespeare.